Hey guys, we're here on Open It and Play, and we just got Magneto by Mafex. We were supposed to get this yesterday, but it came about 10 minutes after I left my apartment. So, unfortunately, couldn't receive it yesterday. But here he is, all his glory. He's looking pretty good. We're going to get this guy out of the box and hopefully have a better, quick review for everyone. My lack of experience here is always going to show, but I'll just put this off to the side. We're going to get this guy open. Mafex is only about 20 or 30 minutes away from here, so it does deliver really fast, usually the day after it actually releases. So here's the effects. We've got these two big balls and kind of bleeding energy effects. You can see a little bit of a Magneto hand inside there. It looks cool, but I guess we also can't use it for other figures so much. I'm going to get these guys out so we can get a better look at them. Try to make everything fast and efficient here. Okay, there's one and the other. Okay. And these kind of energy balls around his hands for his magnetic effect. I think Magneto does have kind of a control over a limited part of the electromagnetic spectrum, so that's kind of what that's shown. And here's the main event. I'll crack this open. Okay. And got him here. Wow, he looks great. I'm really happy with the faces. I didn't actually remember that he's going to come with this one or with the separate helmet. I remember one of those, but now I guess it was this one that I knew that he'd come with, but his regular face also looks good. It's got that blue wash in the hair. It brings out a lot of the detail. And I think his expression and his aesthetic doesn't make him look too anime-ish, too manga-ish. Sometimes that's a problem for some of the Mafex figures for me. You can see his cape really has a lot. There's a lot in there. He's got a really big volume of material, but that's probably great for posing. Let me take a look at some of these face profiles. This one, his hair does come out the back. I think these are all kind of 90s Magneto. This one is really good. This dark part from a distance looking spooky, like he so often does in the comics. And this is a really great piece, just a regular Magneto helmet. That is awesome. A lot of people are going to be happy with that. See if I can put it on, but yeah, it doesn't actually fit on it. You go with this head if you're going to do that, and you just hold the helmet. I lost his head. And we can see the different sprues with the hands out, kind of fingers clenching a little bit, and a little bit more relaxed look. And he does come with the fists at first. Okay, and we do have these extra effects. Now these are really cool. They've got little indentions to go with the figure's fists. So you actually place those on the end of the fists. These look great. These might work for, I don't know, some other characters' effects. I'm always looking for an effect for Shocker, Spider-Man's Shocker. He's one of my favorite kind of low-level bad guys, but I never have found an effect that quite captures my mind's eye, my mind's image of what his effect should look like. Okay, let's see if we can take a better look at this guy real quick. Please bear with me, I'm still really new at this. Okay, sorry, it's going to be too low. Put this up on the box. Okay, so here he is. His cape is on here, and this thing is sturdy. It's not moving. Let's see if we extend this cape, how far we can get this guy out. Wow, it's going to be enormous. He's kind of got a royal or king-like presence to him, so you can just, holy cow, you can really move that cape out. But it does go well, gives him the sense of majesty that Magneto probably usually would be shown to have. Okay, and then his arms, you can see in here, he has a butterfly joint that is really flexible up and down, side to side, and then another ball joint on top of that. He has the kind of typical Mafex elbows, and his hands have the typical Mafex joint too. So it's very, very good for a number of options. His belt here, it does sit loose, and he has this, I guess, diaphragm joint. It's a bit stiff right now, but I think if we move it a few times, it'll become a lot looser. And side to side, just a little bit. His head has a joint in here, and the top can move as well. So it's like my Iron Man figure, the proton cannon version of Iron Man. Okay, and there's the other side, the same deal. Okay, his legs go out to about here, back to here, and he has the double jointed knees. They gave him the hinge on the feet, so that's great. That's like the Spider-Man. I actually can't recall if Iron Man has it, but I'm pretty sure Iron Man has that too. So, okay, and that's a look. Wow, that's a look at Magneto. I'll try to keep this really short because that was one of the things most people requested last time. Thank you for bearing with me. And whoa, let's see, this guy still looks okay. Yeah, fell off the table in my haste to show everything, but all right, everything's there. This looks like the really good version to have for Magneto. I'll put just a couple things to compare him to. We'll put him alongside his main rival, Dr. Charles Xavier. And there they are. Got Malcolm X and Martin Luther King Jr. over here, but no, really, Professor Charles Xavier, and Magneto's here. He's got so many names that he's been with, but if we're going with typical, got Eric Linscher, got Magnus, and all the like. Okay, anyway, I'm just rambling on now, so thank you a lot for joining, and see you in another video in the far future, yeah? Okay, thanks.